Sometimes winning isn't pretty. It's just not. And as you watch me die over and over again and never quite get a rhythm in this game, or this match, I should say, keep in mind, winning isn't always pretty. Not always. And let's leave it at that. I'm ZeroX11, this is Modern Warfare 2, and this is Anything But, my series where I play anything but Black Ops. And if I sound a little funny, or my voice is a little off, or I, get knifed more than usual, or I'm the only one that didn't get the memo for sniping in this game, it's because I had my wisdom tooth yanked out of my face yesterday. And I might make that sound like, the worst thing in the world. But it kind of was, and it kind of sucked. And if you've never had a tooth yanked out of your face, I don't suggest trying it. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. The only thing good that came out of it was my prescription of Tylenol with codeine, which, I gotta be honest with you, really didn't help at first. It took probably, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours before it actually started kicking in and taking some of the pain away. So, look at this guy, Mr. Heads Up. I'm about to get raped by a Predator missile. How did I know? Well, I played the game. So, I've been here before. But this is the first time that you guys get to visit this lovely piece of work. And, I don't know, this game I found kind of exciting because it was, well, you'll see. It's narrow. It's a tight race to see who's going to finish first. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the good guy wins in this video. I get raped. The good guy usually gets raped. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. So, got the wisdom tooth out yesterday. Probably about a little over 24 hours. So, if you're kind of saying, Zero, it's probably been over a day. Why are you still bitching about it? It kind of feels like Mike Tyson punched me in the face. That's all I feel now, which I would imagine would hurt pretty much. I mean, the guy's kind of, he has a frickin' tattoo on his face. Like, who does that? It's like a good-sized tattoo. Look at this guy, thinking he's all smooth. And I think I'm smoother, but he's not even there. So, yeah. So that's kind of how I feel about all that. But this is pretty much it for my Modern Warfare 2 week. Next week, I'm going to post something else. I was reading some of the games that you guys wanted me to play. There was Super Mario was one. There was a CNC game which I've never even heard of, but I checked it out. It was different. It was kind of cool. I don't really play games like that, only because like it's kind of like a PC game, I would imagine. I didn't look up into that, but I don't know. It's almost like a strategy war type game. It's different, definitely different. I'm about to get commandoed. Oh, he didn't have commando, but Modern Warfare 2 gave you commando anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Don't want to say he was running commando if he wasn't. I'm not, give the guy credit. He was running ninja, but somehow, pulled one of those commando knives out of his butthole and stabbed me right in the face with it. So, yeah, so I checked out that. I also checked out a unicorn robot game. Somebody, said you have to, play this game. So I actually did. It's actually a free game that you can play on your computer, and it's the oddest game I think I've ever played in my frickin' life. It's so weird. I suggest everybody should play this game because it's so odd. I don't think I'll ever post, a gameplay for it, but it is really, really weird. And you're about to see Zero right here. That's right. Finally picked up a sniper rifle and tried to play to everybody's to rules or liking, and I just start bitch slapping. Give me bitch slap. And I should probably mention that I'm not the world's greatest sniper. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my other videos. I do snipe in one of my videos, but I'm not great. I'm not going to even claim that I'm great at sniping. But I can get a job done. I'm not going to no scope, quick scope, drag scope you. I'm just going to scope up, I'm going to shoot you, and I'm going to do it as quickly as possible. So, that's my quick scoping. And it is what it is. And I was actually looking for this guy's gun here, but He must have shoved it directly up his rectum, and I couldn't find it. And then I just own this guy here. Level 70. Yeah, right. When this game come out. So, yeah, so there's all that. I was, you know, looking into the games that I could play next. I do have Black Ops games, guys. Unfortunately, I have to post them, even if you don't want to see Black Ops. I just have so many games, and they're pretty good gameplays, so gonna probably do that. And I get a little fancy there. You see that footwork out that window? Just ninja style. And then I don't need to see you to kill you, son. Don't need to do it. And that guy coming in and shoot me in the back. Unbelievable. But yeah, so there's all that. I've been playing, I actually rented Uncharted 1 because I've actually never fully beat that game. Like, I rented it another time. Like I told you guys that I played Uncharted 2 and I rented that and beat it. And then I bought it. I actually want to go back and beat Uncharted 1 to see what it was all about. And I do have to say that Uncharted 2 definitely was a leap and a bound up from Uncharted 1. There was something about the controls and that I just like better with Uncharted 2. And that's pretty much the only difference, though. So, I don't know, the story and stuff, still pretty good. But, yeah. That's pretty much what I gotta say about that. But, I want to give a shout out to a guy that's been helping me recently, and just a really cool guy. I wrote him the other day with not even expecting a write back, because he's with Machinima. He's you know, kind of a big name guy. He has a lot of subscribers, and he wrote back and said that, you know, he'd be willing to help me out and give me some tips with my commentaries and my channel and stuff. And he's actually from the great state of where I'm from, which I'm going to tell you right now, I'm from Pennsylvania, guys. You guys have asked me before. I'm going to tell you I'm from Pennsylvania, and that's where this guy's from, too. He mentioned it in one of his videos, and I was like, oh shit, I'm from the same state. Good lord, he's just down the road from me, so why not, you know, give this guy a message and see what he's up to. And his name is Speedy, and he goes by, you can find him here on YouTube, Speedy W03, if you want to look him up. I've been a fan of him for a while. He used to do these Modern Warfare 2 kind of like they're almost like mock commentaries. And look at me drag scope. Damn, so nasty. And playing under the Seth MacFarlane Family Guy account. That's winning, as Charlie Sheen would say. But yeah. But Speedy, just a great guy, writes me back, and just the nicest person in the world. And he responds back to me. He's like, oh, you know, I'm going to work, but as soon as I get home, I'm going to write you back, and I'll, you know, and I'll give you as much help and tips and tricks to being a good commentator as possible. And he checked out my stuff, and, you know, seemed to like it. And it was, I don't know, it was kind of cool. It's kind of like a surreal type feeling. I mean, knowing that, you know, he has gone like a long way to get to Machinima, and you know, that's awesome. Just awesome stuff. So, and I don't know. I mean, I'd like to get there one day. I'm not saying that I will, or that it means like, I don't know, life or death to me. Like, I'm very happy with what I do now, and I, you know, care about all my subscribers, and will always treat them the same and respond back to them whenever they have a question or comment. I'm gonna try to get back to you guys at, you know, pretty much all costs. So I'm a very approachable person, and that's actually why I like this Speedy guy. He kind of seems like, I don't know, his head's in the right place, and he kind of seems like almost like myself. Like, so you know, obviously he got to Machinima, and I haven't got there yet. So he's definitely on the right path, and you know, just, it's awesome. Got to be an awesome feeling. So cool stuff. If you guys get a chance and you don't know who that is, go check him out. I know a lot of you guys probably came over from his channel, and welcome to the 0x11 show, or channel, whatever you want to call it. And thanks for being here, because you know, without you guys, I would post these videos for pretty much no reason at all. It would just be me talking to myself, which I kind of am right now, but you guys will hear it eventually. But I've left you at the black screen long enough. I'm going to peace on out, and next time you see me, I might be playing something different than Call of Duty. We'll see. See what happens. Maybe I'll give you some World at War, maybe some COD 4. I know COD 4 was something somebody asked, so maybe I'll give you some of that. I have all types of games, though, guys. I really do. I'm not a big PC guy, but I'll see what I can do. Like I said, leave it in the comments if you want to see something different. Leave random comments. Doesn't really matter to me. And I think that's about it. So, peace out, guys.